But SpaceX. See, look at that. I already started. What?
Oh no, that was. I'm sorry, my bad.
You scared?
Yeah, that was they're just showing what they did. That was their last launch. I was like, you
keep an eye on your phone while I read this, just in case. Shit. A little early. All right, but SpaceX is targeting launch of the Falcon Heavy demonstration mission on Tuesday, February 6th from Launch Complex 39A at NASA's Kennedy Space Center, Florida. The primary launch window opens at 1:30 p.m. Eastern or 18:30 and closes 4 p.m. Eastern or 2100. A backup launch window opens on Wednesday, February 7th at 1:30 p.m. or 18:30 and closes at 4 p.m. or 2100. When Falcon Heavy lifts off, it will be the most powerful operational rocket in the world by a factor of 2, with the ability to lift more than twice the payload of the next vehicle. Wow. At 1/3 the cost. Only the Saturn V moon rocket, last flown in 1973, delivered more payload to orbit.
Private industry does it better.
Yep. 3 cores make up the first stage of the Falcon Heavy. The side cores, or boosters, are connected to the center core at its base and at the vehicle's interstage. With a total of 27 Merlin engines, Falcon Heavy's 3 cores are capable of generating more than 5 million pounds of thrust. What's the average airplane? What does that do? Like, wow.
Well, I told you it was 18 times more powerful than a 747.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. For this test flight, Falcon Heavy's 2 side cores are both flight proven. One launched the Thaicom 8 satellite in May 2016, and the other supported the CRS-9 mission in July of 2016. SpaceX will attempt to land all 3 of Falcon's Heavy first stage cores during this test. Amazing.
I mean, I don't want to cut you off, but if you ever remember seeing when they would put the manned flights, they would launch the shuttle, and then it would just kind of drop off. The boosters would come off, and they would just drop into the ocean, and then the Coast Guard had a special ship that it would send out and bring them back, and that was that. It is unbelievable. SpaceX, that was my phone, sorry. SpaceX actually sends the rocket up, and it comes back, and they're showing it right now. Oh, they just showed it. You might get it right now.
Okay, we got 12 minutes.
The launch pad.
I want to finish this before we launch.
It comes down and it lands almost on a dime. It's really, the rockets come down and they come back to Earth. It's really amazing.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm excited to see that part. But, okay, continuing. Following boosters separation, Falcon Heavy's 2 side cores will attempt to land at SpaceX landing zones 1 and 2. At Cape Canaveral Air Force Station, Florida. Falcon's Heavy center core will attempt to land on the Of Course I Still Love You drone ship, which will be stationed in the Atlantic Ocean. The payload for Falcon's Heavy demonstration mission is SpaceX CEO and lead designer Elon Musk's Midnight Cherry Tesla Roadster. Demonstration missions like this one typically carry steel or concrete blocks as mass simulators, but SpaceX decided it would be more worthwhile to launch something fun, and I never thought I'd hear that from NASA, or SpaceX, whatever.
$90 million. We're gonna do this for fun,
and without irreplaceable sentimental value, a red roadster for the red planet. Following launch, Falcon Heavy's second stage will attempt to place the Roadster into a precessing Earth-Mars elliptical orbit around the Sun. It's important to remember that this mission is a test flight. Even if we do not complete all of the experimental milestones that are being attempted during this test, we will still be gathering critical data through the mission. Ultimately, a successful demonstration mission will be measured by the quality of information we can gather to improve the launch vehicle for our existing and future customers. So now that we could just watch this as it goes, I'm just going to kind of give a quick overview as to, is it launching?
No.
It just looked like it was. I'm just gonna, so we don't have to do this as we go.
Like it was
so
the same thing.
Yeah. So we can all watch it. But here's just a little of the mission timeline. It's gonna start at we still got 10 minutes here, so we're good. But at T-128, the SpaceX launch director verifies go for propellant load. Then at T-125, the RP-1, the rocket grade is loading underway. At T-minus 45 seconds, the liquid oxygen loading is underway. At T-minus 7 seconds, the Falcon Heavy begins engine chill prior to launch. At T-minus 1 second, the flight computer command to begin final pre-launch checks, as well as the propellant tank pressurization to flight pressure begins. At T-minus 45, the SpaceX launch director verifies go for launch. This is where you get your go, no-go that you see in Apollo 13. At T-minus 5 seconds, the engine controller commands side booster engine ignite sequence to start. At T-minus 3, the engine control command center core engine ignition sequence to start. And I think we all know what happens at 0 seconds, and the Falcon Heavy lifts off. Now, this is kind of cool. At 1 minute and 6 seconds into the launch, the max Q, which is the moment of peak mechanical stress on the rocket. This is going to be the most critical moment of this rocket's launch. This is where things can go wrong and might go wrong, so it's very critical. If they get past that minute and 6 seconds, a lot of people start to breathe again. At 2 minutes 29 seconds, the booster engine's cut off. 2 minutes 33, the side cores separate from the center core. At 2:50, side cores begin boost back burn. At 3:04, center core engine shut down, the main engine cut off. 3:07, the center core and second stage separate. 3:15, the second stage engine start. 3:24, the center core begins boost back burn. And at 3:49, it's fairing deployment. At 6:41, the side cores begin entry burn. At 6:47, center core begins entry burn. And at 7:58, the side core landings. At 8:19, the center core landing. At 8:31, second stage engine cutoff. 28 minutes 22 seconds, the second engine restarts. And at 28:52, the second engine cuts off again. The mission continues on experimental long coast, and a third stage to burn to target a precessing Earth-Mars elliptical orbit around the sun. It's amazing how it is down. Again, these are all approximate times, but still, it's how they got it down to the minute 1 second, like max Q. Like it's amazing.
The science that goes behind this stuff. They're explaining. I was just listening to something right now. They're explaining how exactly if they launch it correctly in the Roadster orbit, it's going to have enough thrust to go. It could last 1 billion years.
Wow.
That's
amazing.
First of all, I don't mean to be a cynic, but that's hard to. If somebody were to go, come on, how do you disprove or prove that? I mean, I'm sure a physicist could, but like, that is amazing.
It really is. I don't know. I'd be in disbelief too, but I'm honestly kind of glad we didn't go watch this because it was supposed to happen at 1:30 and it's
we would have been 3. Sitting in the sun.
Yeah, and it's hot out here today. It was freezing yesterday. It was cold. I was in my North Face last night, and now today it's like 80 degrees?
Yeah.
It's like, come on, Florida, stop being so bipolar. Come on.
I just want to give a shout out to technology right quick. I'm watching live on my phone, no wires. I'm watching it live on my phone through wireless headphones. A rocket about to go around the sun to get to Mars that has a car in it for a $260 million mission. Mm-hmm. Shout out technology.
For real, it's amazing. I'm excited for this. Like, I honestly forgot about it until this morning. Yeah, we got 6 minutes and 9 seconds. It's going to be...
Get excited. You got a pee now. You got to get a drink. Get a drink now.
Yeah, if you're in Florida and you want to watch it, get outside, go watch it. We'll stay here with you and we'll feel it and watch it on TV.
Yeah.
But while we're waiting for this thing, me and Morgan also talked about, with the help of my friend Nick Brown with this idea, to, when there's big championship games, to actually travel to that city and bring it to you live that night. Reactions of fans and whatnot. So
I think a lot of people would have liked to see Philadelphia 2 nights ago.
For sure, I would have loved it. I didn't think about it. We could have done it too.
Like some of the stories that have come out of Philadelphia, flipping cars and.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, we would have been Facebook Live and everything, but
yeah, let us know what you think about that idea of going to the cities. If you what tips or anything you have that would be for that about how to.
Yeah, and I mean, if it's
about that.
What we'd probably do is the first one we're probably going to do that for is March Madness. Mm-hmm. Again, we're not sure exactly what we're gonna do, but what we could do is get a team to go. Say if it's Wisconsin and Valpo, we get a team to go to Valpo. We get a team to go to Wisconsin, and again, each team will.
I think
Get different.
it would be good to start at the Final Four because
Yeah.
some teams win Sweet 16 every year. Some team, you know what I mean? Duke is in the top 4
Like, all the time.
every year. Yeah.
Well, last year we had Gonzaga. That was just a surprise in itself.
Yeah.
I had them winning. I was so mad when they didn't. It was so close.
I don't even remember.
It was Gonzaga and who was it last year? It was Gonzaga. It wasn't Valpo because Valpo got out. I don't remember. Let's look that up. We got a little bit of time.
My live feed is 15 seconds faster than the news.
I'm at 421. What are you at?
409. YouTube? YouTube?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube. Which
Go
one are you
to here.
watching?
Him is here.
I'm at 413. Yeah, go ahead. I can. Get me to the one where you're at.
Go live. Oh, you are live.
I am live.
That's weird. I'm at 351 now.
Well,
here, let's do this.
let's refresh it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just refresh it. Let's see what happens. All right. So now again, for those who cannot see this and who are not watching this, I'm actually really off. What's your link? Pull me up on your link.
That's the same. I'm on the same exact thing.
Yeah, because I'm off on the news too. And you have a few
Oh,
seconds
you're
off.
on. That's because here you're on.
Go ahead, get me there. Got 3 minutes. No pressure. Pressure.
Where the fuck is the X?
Come on, it's a keyboard.
Where's the
The
X?
X is at the bottom by the Z.
Ah!
Is that the one you're on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it's in 1080 too. You're welcome.
Thank you.
So now we're both
We're at 3 minutes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Perfect. So this is when people are starting to get ready. Everyone's in their seat, getting ready to launch. I'm excited to see this Tesla thing. It's going to be cool. All right. Now that we're at about... once we get to 2 minutes left, I'm going to turn the sound on, and we'll have a listen to the SpaceX live feed, because this is going to be a big thing. I'm definitely going to be Snapchatting this. I'm going to go Facebook Live. I will... or Morgan, you want to do Facebook Live? I'll do Twitter?
Sure.
All right. We will go live at 2 minutes. I'll actually start going live now. Why not? Excuse us while we try to go live here. We're going to be a little silent because we're typing. We're back. And we're back. All right, so now I am live on Twitter. I'm also live on Spreaker. Guys, what's up? What's up? Hey, how's it going? We got the SpaceX launch here. We're going to watch it. We're going live. We got 2 minutes left. We're down to 1:58 countdown. This is when we start getting no-goes from everybody.
Yeah, this is when.
So it's pretty cool. What I'll do is I'll flip the camera around. We got it on our TV right now. Who knows? You might even see the camera shake because this is going to be one of the biggest rockets, bigger than the shuttles. So once we get down to a minute, I'm definitely going to flip it around. And can I what, Morgan?
I got it.
All right, I guess Morgan's got something. We can even open up the window to see if we can get a little bit of a sonic boom.
That's exactly what I was about.
It's going to be pretty cool. It's right here, Morgan. Go ahead.
Got it.
You can open up the window. It's going to be a little warm. But we're
That's
down
gonna be nice.
to a minute, 30 seconds. I'm going to shut up. Morgan's going to shut up. And I'm going to let the...
Science talk for a
yeah, I'm
second.
going to let the science people talk. You got to really push it up. It's really stuck. There you go. All right, window's open. We'll see if we can hear it. All right, I'm going to put the Snapchat here. If you guys can't see anything, go ahead. There we go. Start up. All right. We are down to 50 seconds. I'm going to turn this on and let's listen.
Stage 2, brace it for flight.
Down to T-minus 35 seconds.
Wow. This is
T-minus
history.
30 seconds.
I love when they do that. They went nuts. That was awesome.
I'll do the Donald Trump.
Huge.
SpaceX, Falcon Heavy, go for launch.
Here comes our go no goes.
Falcon Heavy is configured for flight.
T-minus 15, stand by for terminal count.
Oh
15.
my god.
Here we go. 10,
10, 9, 8,
7,
6,
5,
Oh
4,
my god.
3, 2, 1.
Jesus.
It's amazing.
Look at that.
Oh no!
What?
No! At least we got the TV going. It just there it is. There it is. There's the shake.